people that created shelves that worked had their shelves looking much like this, where all the different items on it were kind of stacked up like this, right? And when we went, it did hold the 10 items, right? And it was a shelf, or it was a box, so it met the requirement. But I was just wondering, if this was in a real toy store, what would happen if you were walking along and you came across a display that looked like this? Sarah?
They'll look at it and say, I don't want to get something from this because I don't want to grab something that I don't like. I want to make a choice.
Oh, okay. But why couldn't I make a choice here? What would happen?
Because it's all stacked up, and if people come and take one, the building might fall over. The stuffed animals will go on the ground.
Okay. Anybody else have something to add? Mariana.
Maybe when they take it, like if I'm just walking, and then I say, ooh, I want this toy. I grab it. The whole thing is going to go all around the place. And then they might get in trouble because they want it to be perfectly, like all stacked in a beautiful place. But instead, I wrecked it by taking this toy.
Okay. So when that happened, when you wrecked it by taking that toy, I'm wondering, yesterday, lots of the displays that worked had toy stacks that looked much like this. The only way for people to hold that many items was to stack them up. How could we solve that problem with our design? What could we do? If I wanted to be able to hold 10 items, how could I do that without making the big stack like that? What would my design have to look like? Samuel?
You have to do this.
Oh. Now, look how nicely Samuel's laying them out. Except that doesn't hold on my shelf. My shelf was too small for that. So what does that mean I'm going to have to do with my shelf?
You have to make it bigger.
Right.
By getting more toys so you can make it bigger.
Oh, what kind of toys? I don't want these stuffed animal toys to make it bigger. What am I going to have to do?
You're gonna just have to...
Because if you pull this out, it never falls.
Grab this one
Yeah?
and lay it down. It will just get bigger and bigger.
But my line's getting bigger, but my shelf isn't that big. So what am I going to need to
You
do?
have to do this big.
Right. I need a bigger shelf. Right, Samuel?